We don't talk enough about how if you're constantly spending time with other people and not taking intentional time with yourself, you will just become the sum of what everyone else expects you to be and not who you truly are. Everyone in our life, whether we like it or not, has a perception of who they expect us to be. And if you don't spend enough time with yourself getting to know who you are, what your values are, who you want to be, then you will just become the combination of what everyone else wants you to be instead of becoming who you truly are. And this comes from all of the shoulds. Like your parents have oh, you should do this. Your boss at work, your friends, they have this perception of you based off past experiences of who they know you to be. But if you just continue to live out those stories that those people have of you, you will never grow and you will never change and you will never expand into a more authentic, more true expression of being of who you were meant to be. And as human beings, I think it's normal that we crave connection. We want to be with our friends, we want to be with our family. But we should want to be with ourselves, taking intentional moments to get to know ourselves, whether that's through going on mindful walks or journaling or figuring out what we really want to do in order to not just live out some past version of ourselves and allow ourselves to expand into who we're really meant to be. And unfortunately, the more you do so, the harder it is to come back to the core of who you are. So who is the core of who you are? Think about when you're all alone. What is it that you desire to do the most? Especially if you're more of an easygoing person, then maybe when you hang out with other people, you're quick to just agree with whatever the group decides. Then when are you allowing yourself to truly lean in and do what you actually want to do? Or if you're always going with the flow, then you're probably not ever exercising what your soul, what your heart actually desires, and then you're becoming more and more disconnected from who you really are. Taking intentional time, intentional moments to just come back to you and what do you really want? Not what do they expect you to want, but what do you at your core want for yourself? And taking little baby steps. It doesn't have to be huge. It can be in little moments of intuitively throughout the day. Like you feel like doing this. You feel like going a different route to work. You feel like stopping into this store that you always walk by. Doing those tiny steps that are seemingly unimportant actually add up and allow you to develop more of a core sense of who you are, what you want to do, rather than just following the pack and following what's expected of you.